Hello everybody, Lurgs here, welcome to my channel, and today I'll help you clean the filters on your Shark Stratos Corded Vacuum Pet Pro vacuum cleaner. Safety first, make sure the vacuum cleaner is unplugged from the mains. This is the Shark Stratos Pet Pro model here. First thing we need to do is remove the cylinder, so just push this cap down and then remove the cylinder. And we've got two filters at the top here, a larger filter and then a smaller filter underneath. Now they recommend rinsing these out every month. Obviously it depends how much you use your vacuum cleaner. Just remove any debris first, any bits of hair. Just going to put those in the bin. Gently remove this. This is really dirty. Needs a good clean. And then you've got the bottom smaller filter here. Just gently remove that. Before we rinse those out, we're going to remove the Hepa filter as well. And before you rinse the filters out, make sure you get rid of any excess dust and debris into the bin. Now let's remove the Hepa filter. You've just got this small button at the top. If you push that down gently, that releases the clip. And then gently slide it out towards you. It's much easier with two hands. Now that is just the cover. We need to remove the actual filter, so I'm just going to lay the vacuum cleaner on its back. This will be easier to remove it. And there is the Hepa filter there. Generally these don't get nearly as dirty as the other two foam filters. Now to remove this, gently push this tab down. If you've never removed it before, it may be a bit stiff coming out. And then just gently wiggle it. You've got a foam filter on top. And then the other filter underneath. So now we've removed all four filters, and now it's time to give them a good wash. Don't use any detergents, just use cold water. I'm just going to rinse these out in cold water. Just going to do the smaller one first. I've removed excess debris into the dustbin. I'll just show this footage in real time, just to show you how long it takes to clean the smaller filter. This one isn't too bad, but the bigger foam filter is much dirtier. That will take a good clean, good rinse. So giving that a good squeeze and a good rinse. The water's running pretty clear when I'm squeezing that out. Time to clean the larger filter. And this has got a lot of dust and debris in it. It's definitely overdue a clean. Look how dirty that water is coming out. And obviously with the filters being nice and clean, that makes your vacuum cleaner way more efficient. That water is filthy. You can jump to 5 minutes 30 in this video if you don't want to watch the rest of me cleaning this foam filter. Still pretty dirty even now. And one final squeeze. Look how clear that water is. That is so much better. Now let's clean the Hepa filter. You've got the small foam black filter first. This actually isn't too bad, but it's definitely worth cleaning all of them while you've got it all apart. You must never put these filters back in wet. When we dry them out, you have to leave them for at least 24 hours. Obviously it depends on the ambient temperature of where you leave them, but make sure they're absolutely bone dry before you reinstall them. So we will be leaving them overnight. And then this is the main Hepa filter cartridge here. Again, this one isn't too bad. Just shake off any excess water and then just leave them to dry overnight or for 24 hours. So it's Saturday the 20th, 1:45, leaving them to dry on the drainer. Get a good night's kip and come back the next day. This is 24 hours later, so now it's Sunday, a bit later on, more than 24 hours. Make sure that they are definitely dry before you reinstall them. They should be absolutely bone dry. Before I put them back, I'm just going to stop for a quick pit stop. Just going to lay the black small foam filter inside the Hepa filter, so that's ready to go back in. Now the smaller felt filter goes in first in the top, and notice those tabs on the left and right can only go in one way, and then the larger foam filter goes on top of that. Just push that down. Great stuff. And I'm just going to give the outside a bit of a clean just with a wet cloth, just to get rid of any excess dust. Obviously if you've got another vacuum cleaner, you could vacuum this. I have actually got one in the garage which I use for my van, but that will do. Now I'm just going to lay it on its back again to reinstall the Hepa filter. It's easy to do it when it's on its back. You've got these two tabs at the bottom that go into those two holes there. It should go in nice and easy. Don't force it if it feels like it's not going in. So line it up with those two holes at the bottom, so they go into there, and then just gently push it upwards and it just clicks nicely into place. Great stuff. Then we need to put the cover back on, and this just slides into small grooves on either side. Again, nice and easy, don't force it, and just gently push it home. It clicks into place. Then it's time to reinstall the cylinder. Just going to clean the top of this quickly before I reinstall it. And that's the filters all done. And as I've done all that, I may as well run the vacuum cleaner around the house, which isn't my favourite job. Whilst I'm doing that, in the top right there's a video on how to empty the cylinder completely on this Shark Stratos Pet Pro. In the top left, how to defrost your freezer easily in under 15 minutes. And in the bottom left, how to keep your curtains super smooth on the curtain rails. I hope that video was useful.